flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Holder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Right off the middle of the bat.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the West Indies.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves. Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wait.
Easy catch.
Yeah!
Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Yep, great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's the over. India are 128 for 3.
Well ball.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sharma didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Sharma is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Well ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Yep, super piece of timing.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Smith, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Super catch.
Yeah!
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot through the gap.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
23 runs added in that over. India are 188 for 4. Russell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Nice shot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand. latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Horan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap and down to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hit that hard, nailed it.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all. Sharma should be really happy with his performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Two in a row, just sloppy really.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
We've all been there. Nothing seems to be going right. All you can do is get your head down and remember the basics. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Smith from the south end. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Yep.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
That will be an over best forgotten and quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's surely time for a bowling change. Bravo. Coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
The bowler just has to watch that one sail straight back over their head. Brilliant shot, a deserved 6 runs.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Sharma shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catching.
Power and precision in that shot.
Yep.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Bravo. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Good return back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. India are 266 for 4.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return, back from the deep. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Bola, bola. Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep. Oh!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 268 for 4. Might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. That's the 150. It's been a very, very good innings.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
And that brings up a 100-run partnership for these two.
Yep. Now he's down!
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. A huge moment in this match, a potential game changer if it's overturned.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
No change to the decision and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
2 runs needed off the last ball. Bravo. Looks calm. It's been a good over so far. Just a case of finishing it off now. Super shot that.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.